to Unews for this Monday, January 27th. I'm Andrea Linares. We are following two major and developing stories today in Washington. First, the tragic death of former NBA star Salvador. Just a quick question before you go. We know that Latinos are actually big fans of Kobe Bryant. He himself spoke Spanish. How are they reacting to his untimely death? So tributes for Kobe Bryant are pouring in. The former Los Angeles Laker, regarded by many as one of the greatest basketball players of all time. So many fans and friends around the world stunned he's gone. Nico Cantor has more on the legend's life and legacy. Now to that bombshell report upending the impeachment trial of President Trump. The New York Times has obtained a draft of former National Security Advisor John Bolton's new book, in which this key witness sought by Democrats claims Trump told him aid to Ukraine was tied to investigations into Joe Biden and other Democrats. That directly contradicts a core aspect of the president's defense. Republican Senator Susan Collins of Maine has joined Romney, saying reports about Bolton's book have strengthened the case for witnesses. Senator Lisa Murkowski of Alaska says she's, quote, curious about what Bolton may say. And Lamar Alexander of Tennessee, another one to watch, says he's waiting until after opening arguments and questioning to make a decision. And Trump supporter Senator Lindsey Graham says he wants to know what's in that manuscript. If a motion to call additional witnesses is in fact defeated, though, the trial could wrap up by the end of the week. Meanwhile, lead House impeachment manager Adam Schiff says tweets from President Trump are intended to be a threat against him. Schiff spoke on Meet the Press Sunday after Trump tweeted, quote, "Shifty Adam Schiff is a corrupt politician and probably a very sick man. He has not paid the price yet for what he has done to our country." The impeachment trial in the Senate is focusing on Trump's alleged efforts to improperly pressure Ukraine into investigating former Vice President and presidential candidate Joe Biden and his son. And as all of this is taking place, the president is reacting over John Bolton's new revelations. In particular, Pablo Gatto is in Washington, D.C. with the latest on what Trump is saying. Reactions. And now to help us understand these latest developments, let's bring in Chris Liu. He's a former White House aide to president. Meanwhile, impeachment manager Jerry Nadler says he'll miss part of the trial due to his wife's cancer treatment. Nadler says his wife was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer back in December, and the House Judiciary Chair announced on you coronavirus has now spread to. Welcome back to Unews. We turn now to the growing global battle to contain the coronavirus. The death toll rising overnight to at least 80 people, and now doctors have confirmed more cases here in the United States. Carolina Sarasa brings us the latest. Around the country, in New York, the warden who was in charge when Jeffrey Epstein ended. And coming up, a man in Florida is now. Welcome back to Unews, and thanks so much for staying with us. A Florida man is facing charges for allegedly shining a laser at a plane and a helicopter. Aileen Cardez has the details along with the stunned reactions from passengers who were affected by the alleged crime. Elsewhere in Florida, the pilot of a small plane was killed after crashing right next to a house. Now, authorities in Lake City, where a newborn just 1 hour old was found placed in a safe haven box. Now, those boxes, typically placed outside of hospitals or fire stations, allow for people in crisis to safely and anonymously leave an unharmed baby. In this case, firefighters removed the baby girl from the temperature-controlled box within 60 seconds. Maite Interiano has the rest of this life-saving details and story. This little girl, just great to know that that baby girl is doing just fine. Now, there's still more, where a retired general acknowledged to a court late last week that a U.S. trained battalion was responsible for a massacre during the country's civil war, a massacre that claimed the lives of nearly 1,000 people. David Romo has more. Peru's opposition leader Keiko Fujimori voted on Sunday in an election that will see 130 legislators replace the parliament dissolved in September by President Martín Vizcarra. The daughter next, a major retailer now testing out a. Welcome back to Unews. A Montana Air National Guard pilot who died battling the bushfires in Australia is being remembered today as a great father. Lieutenant Colonel Ian Macbeth was one of 3 American firefighters killed when their aerial water tanker crashed on Thursday. And as Paola Byron explains, his daughter has an important message for those who are hoping to remember her father. With my friend and colleague, Carolina Sarasa. She has a preview of everything that's coming up during the second hour of Unews. Caro, happy Monday. What's new?
Andrea, welcome back. We missed you. We have a lot more info coming up today. We have new details about Liv Partners, who has become a major player in the Ukraine scandal. That man now releasing recordings of the president and promising that he has more. We have details. And we also have the latest on a rocket attack in Baghdad. U.S. officials now saying rockets hit the U.S. Embassy compound there. And as many leagues around the country take a new look at brain injuries, new findings could point to possible dangers for those playing hockey. The details and more coming up. Andrea, back to you.
Thanks so much, Caro. We'll be waiting for you, of course. But first, right after this, welcome back to Unews. It was a powerful night at the Grammys, the stars honoring Kobe Bryant at the Staples Center. The arena Kobe called home for so many years, and also a place that many are referring to as the house that Kobe built. Jessica Rodriguez has all the details on music's big night. So many emotional moments were lived last night at the Grammys. And also finally today, Chance the Rapper says he has a new job hosting the TV that we have now for the first hour of Unews. I'm Andrea Linares, but remember to stay tuned for the next hour of Unews with Carolina Sarasa. She has much more on the Senate impeachment trial from Washington, D.C., in addition to more details on Kobe Bryant's helicopter crash and his death, as well as his daughter. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching.